Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me turn the heckin' music back up here. It's
Oh,
Chihiro who's extremely dead. Oh
and
no.
extremely mad at us for fucking up that last free time event.
Yeah, well, the shit happens.
We are haunted by
Sh-
Chihiro.
shit do be happening. Hello, Tear Sheet, and hello, any lurky lurkers that might be a lurking. Welcome. It is Friday, which means it is day gay rompa, everybody. And we only have two rules. One, no spoilers, and two, no Chihiro discourse. Now more than ever, it
Hi,
is
Tishi.
yes. Hello, Tear Sheet. Now more than ever, it is important that we do not engage in Chihiro discourse in the chat. If you know, you know.
Due to Chihiro being dead.
Yes. Honor her memory, please. Um, I had one other thing to say. I'm trying to remember. Last we left off, Chihiro got murdered. Basically, I think we're finishing up the investigation, and
And Cookie got brain damage.
yes, we're finishing up the investigation, I think, and hopefully we'll get through the rest of the investigation, the trial today. Um, Manager Bunny, I know you haven't been feeling well on and off, so you let me know if we need to stop at any time.
I will, thank you.
Yeah, of course. So in we go. Let's see.
Hmm. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Why is this right?
All the back sprites are really funny. Every character needs a back sprite like this because they're funny. They're
His
just
mouth being open is so funny.
he's like
Just catching
"Meow."
flies over there.
Oh, I should probably hold on. Let me turn on the game audio for our sweet audience as well. Okay, there we go.
Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself?
I feel really bad for Makoto. He's trapped in here with a bunch of douchebags that won't like act like normal people. Like nobody will work together and like help him actually figure out what to do.
They rely on him so much, but they're just making it hard for themselves too. Like they don't even care if they all die.
Exactly. Oh,
They just want to.
we got a raid. Hello. Oh my gosh. Tomato Magica. Thank you so much. Thank you for the
Hi, thanks for
raid.
coming, everyone.
Hello everybody. Hello and welcome. We are I think before I went live I saw that Tomato Magico I think was playing Rain Code. So
Yeah.
that totally makes sense. So welcome all folks coming in from Rain Code. My name is Iris Polaris. This is
Hi,
Manager Bunny,
hi.
and we are playing Danganronpa 1. This is a no spoiler run of Danganronpa 1. We've played it before, but if anybody wants to experience Danganronpa without being spoiled in advance, then this is it. Hello Blast, welcome, and hello Diago,
Hi,
welcome.
Bass.
Yeah, thank you, Tomato Magica. Right? Yeah,
Thank you so much.
I love Raincoat. I haven't played it yet, but I love the characters already from all the fan art I've
I'm loving
seen.
Raincoat so much.
Yeah, yeah.
I love Halara so much.
I know you do. um, so yeah, welcome to all the new folks, and have a seat if you would like.
Thanks for coming, everyone, and thanks for the raid, Tomato Matica.
Yeah.
Big ups.
Big ups. Exactly. Alright. Byakuya is being a dummy, so we have to figure things out ourselves, I guess. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a microwave. Yeah, thanks, Tomato Magica. Good night to you, too. Yeah,
Good night.
I got my Monokuma cap and I put my little Shinigami crown on Manager Bunny.
Yes. It's mysterious.
Yes. What the fuck is this?
There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside?
No, Makoto, don't. You're gonna you can't open other people's mail. That's a felony.
It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing in here? So, you finally found them. Byakuya loves opening other people's mail.
Yeah, Byakuya seems like the type.
He's committed so many felonies. This is a guy who steals packages off your porch.
Oh, absolutely. He absolutely
He's
steals
not even
Amazon
rich.
packages.
He's not rich, he's just been stealing people's Amazon PS5s and reselling them on Amazon.
He does seem
Then
like the type. He does seem like the type. I'm gonna be honest.
Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day.
And you
So
didn't
he
say
does
anything?
just like looking through mail.
Yeah, seriously.
It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox.
That's probably
A system in place.
That's probably not a system.
I mean,
it's probably Monokuma just brings it over there with his little paws.
just waddling over there with his fat little legs. Little cartoon walking sound effects.
Yes.
So then, these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself.
Say yes, Byakuya. I'm already mad at him. We're not even a half hour in. I'm already... Oh my god, everybody's gotta be a dick about things.
I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did...
Oh, Sayaka.
Aww. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook.
I forgot that Sayaka is also in heaven. Or robot hell, depending.
Yes. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Why does Byakuya even need Makoto for this?
God, I don't know. Byakuya needs to go to therapy. Like...
He needs attention so bad.
I feel like everybody in this game kind of just wants Makoto to be their boyfriend in some capacity.
Yes, that's pretty much it. This is a harem from hell. Everyone in this game just wants Makoto to be their boyfriend, and they're all really needy, and this is the worst time for it.
Well, people get murdered. Oh my gosh, Chris! 21 months. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you for re-upping your sub.
Thank you so much. Old enough to drink and drive.
Yeah. And join the army and stuff.
You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time.
Why did we flash back to something that happened 5 seconds ago?
Because Kodaka saw into the future and realized we would stop the stream exactly in between them.
True. Also, actually, in all honesty, I like the repetition for somebody like me who's ADHD.
It's really good because this is a PSP game originally, so you know.
Yeah. Exactly.
You could literally stop at any moment and have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand.
Nice.
Nice.
Main hall e-handbooks has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. From the handbook. Won't turn on. Is it broken? This is it. The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. And the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes.
Every time I hear a Byakuya voice clip in this game, I'm reminded of the M&M's are my favorite chocolate bar audio, which was so you guys. I'll have to post this later on the Discord or something. There's this audio of the English voice actor for Byakuya actually doing this whole bit in Byakuya's voice, where he talks about how M&M's are his favorite candy bar, and somebody animated it. It's just so good.
After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs.
Leon likes balls. Ah ha ha ha. Anyway.
Went balls deep on him. Pummeled with baseballs.
Get to relive this again.
Memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. Cruel, heartless death. Makoto has the worst PTSD.
He does, poor boy.
I could imagine everyone else in this school being more or less immune to PTSD except Makoto.
Yeah. Yeah. No spoilers, but thinking about who survives, yeah, everybody's kind of immune except for him. Oh! It's Monokuma! It's the bear! Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Look at those little bear claws. Why does he have retractable claws like a cat?
So he can slash people, aren't obeying the school rules, or letting him have alcohol.
True. I love the Monokuma theme.
Now I'm really angry!
Hey! That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
Danganronpa, everybody.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Oh, I like his tilty head.
His little blush.
His little blush. Aw, can't stay mad at you, Monokuma.
Designing a robot to have a blush, just to be cute. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact it's not turning on. Maybe you just ran out of battery, Makoto.
You ever think of that, bitch?
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. He's so upset that someone took Makoto's attention away from him.
Honestly, Byakuya
He's just
is
a needy
so needy.
girlfriend.
He really is.
You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me.
Nice. Broken E handbook has been added to the Truth Build section of your handbook. Woo!
Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. I don't want to hear that from you, Byakuya.
Honestly.
Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite.
What does that mean?
He means that the actual purpose of this investigation is for Makoto to give him more attention.
Date me, Makoto. Date me.
Yes. Huh? Not quite.
I used to not understand why people ship them, and now I kinda do.
He is like your government assigned boyfriend.
He really is. Not that I do personally, but I kind of get it.
He's designed for it so hard.
He's so tsundere.
What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite? Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
He just said that, Makoto. Please take your Adderall.
What?
Get with it.
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a brutal and bizarre method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Byakuya and Makoto both really rely on fortune for all their news.
Oh my god, you're right.
Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? This is so funny by the time we actually meet Genocide Jack.
It really is.
You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now.
Yet we'll keep saying them.
I have something that will prove it, and I can show you.
Then show me. Oh, no,
What do you mean by...
I think it's the... yeah.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, here we go.
Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
I don't want to go anywhere alone with him.
It's all clear now.
That's how Yami Dojin starts.
Oh god.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Does something like that really...
Ah, hey, you two! Who is this? Oh.
Big trouble! I need your help!
Hi, Hina.
I don't have time to
It's
play with
Hina, the sweetheart. We're busy, leave us alone.
It's like 3 other people died and Becky's like, shut up.
We're on a date. It's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me.
Hina, my love, what's wrong?
Please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
That always works, just telling a girl to calm down.
But it's an emergency. An emergency? What happened?
Well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Oh no, what's wrong with Toki?
I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Already acting like he's your boyfriend, Makoto.
Very strange.
Yes. Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay, come on, hurry!
I love Hina.
She's the sweetest. Wait for us, Hina!
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Makoto is such a yes man.
Guys, maybe Toko's just chasing a woman's ultimate happiness.
In her room, and we're about to barge right in.
Yeah, exactly, you guys. Hina doesn't know what sex is, and Byakuya probably doesn't either, so... You guys...
Oh my god.
You guys... Yeah.
Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency?
Okay, I guess we should talk to everybody else first.
You guys are too slow! I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, that's what happened in the girls' locker room. We left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, and I don't see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Again, woman's ultimate happiness.
Right in front of Hina.
Right in front of Hina.
Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Why is Hina's impulse to get two boys to talk to Toko in her room? She doesn't try to get, like, Sakura to do it? Or... Yeah, I guess Kyoko and Celeste would be worse, huh?
That would be way worse.
The boys are the only option here.
Celeste would actively make it. The game would end if Celeste did that, so...
I may as well give it a shot.
Ding dong!
It must suck to be Hina around this point. There's almost no girls you can rely on.
But Sakura's the equivalent of like 20 girls,
True.
so...
The door swung open, slowly and silently.
Toki!
Aww. I love these super detailed close-ups. Holy crap! An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
That's her stink, Makoto. That's her musk. That's not... I guess you could call it an aura of negativity.
What? Oh,
Her girl
nothing.
must.
Her
It's
girl
just that,
musk.
Tina was really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
Negativity readings are off the charts.
leave me alone.
Yes.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Oh god, he sounds a lot... The voice actor sounds so much like Nagito right now.
Oh.
Ugh.
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Oh, well, that solves everything really fast.
Yeah.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right?
Hina's so normal. I feel bad for her.
She's so painfully normal. She's more normal than Makoto.
She really is. And I realized that the other day. I was like, I think that's kind of... Not that they really super ever pointed out, but I think that's kind of one of Hina's purposes in the whole franchise narrative is that she's like one of the normal ones.
Absolutely. I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya?
No, she never has and never will. And that's why their relationship will not work out, everybody.
Does she think the serial killer genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
No. No. I mean, we could. I guess we could. Oh my god, I hate
It's
that
him.
that we're this tall. Like,
His legs are so fucking long.
I hate that we're this tall.
Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
Makoto,
to come out.
Yeah, Makoto, she has to do that on her own time. You can't force somebody to come out. She has to have
That's
a whole
what
game
your
for
sister
that.
is for. That's what your sister is for.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh, you're gonna talk to Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Aw.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell.
Ding dong.
After a few moments,
what do you want?
I love this Toki sprite.
Hold on, I'll do Toko here. Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Ah, Bacula.
It's Byakuya.
Byakuya.
Sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
And with that, the door slammed shut. Even
There's-
Byakuya could pull it off.
There's so much plot being doled out right now, and Hina's just like, oh, weird. Bless her.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Oh, hold on! Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
Very convincing.
But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay here, keep an eye on her. Ina is regretting this so hard.
Yeah, Hina's like, I'm tired of being nice. I think I'm gonna go ape shit.
Without waiting for reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya? And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as he walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room.
The sex dungeon.
Makoto.
Oh,
Makoto.
the library. Oh,
Oh.
same thing.
Uh, libraries are where a lot of yaoi doujins happen, so
Really?
yes. Come on, let's go in.
I don't think I've ever read one, so I can't. I have no point of reference there.
Is the evidence that proves it was genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. I'm going to make you eat your glasses, Four Eyes.
What a douche. DOOSH. Let's click on things.
There's no point in checking there. We need to find. Then tell me where the real. Do you know Byakuya, or are you just
Right?
hoping I can find it so you can take the credit?
I think that might be his real plan. To be quite honest with you. Okay, what else can we click on? What about here?
And no clues there. We need to check elsewhere.
What? How about you tell me, you fucking little kiwi fruit? Like, what? Let's try right behind him. They're...
Again?
Where does he want me to click? Here perhaps?
Again?
Byakuya, just tell me. Hold on, let's talk to him again. Maybe he'll say something different. Oh no, maybe not.
Don't make me repeat.
Okay, what about down
Chill,
here?
motherfucker. Knock it off. What's a desk lamp matter right now?
Byakuya, tell me. This game is so mean. I'm like so
He's
upset
such
about
a
this.
huge prick for no reason.
He really is. I will say though the tabby thing to see what you can click on is useful. I'm leaving. Bye.
If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right?
Oh right, that's the archive door. I keep thinking that's the door to exit.
Hurry up and go inside. I would not be in a confined space with Togami Byakuya. Not like this.
Yeah, the fucking third murder's about to happen. We're gonna kill him.
Let's go.
Fuck this guy.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
Just like my room in real life.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Oh great. Oh, there's so many things to click on.
If you just pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself.
I hate him so.
He's intolerable.
Let's see here. Let's try this.
There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was.
It's just like a pipe bomb or something.
There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh?
We can use that to strangle him.
Finally.
Let's see. Maybe over here?
He really doesn't believe he can be murdered.
Yeah.
The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file.
No, it's just like Scooby-Doo, where the thing we're gonna grab is colored differently than the rest.
Exactly. Huh?
That's right.
That's a report on a presidential assassination the original is kept at the National Library.
What if it's about... I know this takes place in Japan or whatever, but what if it was about JFK randomly?
I mean, who else? Has there ever been, like, any other presidential assassination in Japan?
I wouldn't know. I would assume you would know. I don't actually know much about Japanese history other than what I've gleaned from you.
Basically, no. Other than, like, Shinzo Abe, who wouldn't die until another 12 years after this game was made.
Okay, yeah. Let's assume it's JFK. Like JFK went to Hope's Peak. Well, it's actually that's not too far off, is it? Like, canonically, haven't historical figures gone to Hope's Peak?
At least Czech author Kundera Mila did.
I like the idea that you know, everybody who's at like Obama went to Hope's Peak. Hello, Demi. Welcome.
But yeah, I think it's supposed to be JFK, and the reason it's confusing is because they translate it as the National Library instead of a National Library. In Japanese, it wouldn't be so specific.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. But yes, hello, Demi wife. Welcome.
It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now?
Yeah, that's exactly that. Hope's Peak has it because JFK went to Hope's Peak. I'm telling you guys right now.
Exactly.
Ultimate Catholic president, I guess.
Oh, JFK was Catholic.
Yes, it was actually a big deal at the time, because 99% of our presidents have been Protestant in some capacity. And people thought that, I'm serious, people thought that JFK would take orders from the Pope. Yeah, it was a big thing at the time. It was really...
Isn't Joe Biden Catholic?
He might be, I'm not sure. I don't know anything about Joe Biden, actually.
He's
which is
Irish,
bad.
right?
Yeah, but they're Protestants in Ireland.
That's true. That's right. So there's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Byakuya, is this part of the case, or?
It's just showing you, like, QAnon shit. Guys, I'm so sorry. For some reason, the idea that random characters, like, believe in weird QAnon shit is funny to me, and I know that's really bad, but it's a thing. I think I stole that from Game Grumps, too, so, you know, stolen joke and an offensive one, I guess.
Without making a sound, I returned the file to the ship.
Oh, Makoto's such a good boy. You could just imagine the look on his face. He's just like, okay. You know?
He's already having such a rough time. He doesn't need a presidential assassination to deal with, too.
Just imagine him opening up to the thing about JFK. He's like, I don't know who this is. Some white dude, I don't know. Let's try here.
There's so many files, stuff under the shelf. What's in all these things?
Words, Makoto.
That's enough.
He doesn't know how to read.
True.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truths for a comment there.
I think you and
Yeah.
Hiro might have something to talk about, Byakuya. This came out at the perfect time because if it had come out even like 5 years later, all of this would have had a weird connotation to it.
You mean like members of the Diet or something?
I'm gonna censor it. What's a diet?
Japanese parliament is called a Diet because it's built after the German style of government. Which is also called a Diet. In English, the word diet basically comes from the same idea of a regime, you know.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. I figured, but I wanted to double check.
No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council controlling everything from the shadows. This conversation is silly. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there.
Watching the Game Grumps play this in the middle of quarantine when nobody could leave their house and seeing this gave me the shits. It gave me diarrhea.
You're just kidding, right? Why is Byakuya just wants to show off his collection, huh? He doesn't care about the case anymore.
He's like the sort of guy or the sort of person who like collects serial killer memorabilia but in like a weirdly obsessive way.
Exactly. He's just talking about JFK's assassination and secret councils. Well, genocide Jack? Chihiro? Oh, who cares about that? Look at this conspiracy stuff I found. It's not even benefiting him because he's supposed to be part of that secret council or whatever.
I know, so he already knows. He was born into it. God.
I'll just let go for now.
Yeah, I think you should, Makoto. Let's see, what else can we do a clicky on? Boop, boop, boop. I think behind Big Kako, yeah.
There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime
Why is he
scenes.
smiling?
He's actually Genocide Jack's #1 fanboy.
Honestly, he's like a 4chan kid who gets a kick out of posting gore, like live leak shit, like back in the day. That's the kind of kid he is.
It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful.
He's the sort of guy who would be like, "Oh my god, you guys take a look at this," and bring everybody over to his phone and show like 2 girls, 1 cup. Like that's Byakuya.
Yeah. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh?
Can't
Makoto's
spell leak.
losing interest.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care anymore. I want to go to sleep. But you can't spell Hope's Peak without leak.
True.
All right. Can we talk to you again, or okay? No. We look behind him. I think that's everything behind him, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Allie Apple Pie. Welcome. I love your little peeky emote. I love the little peek.
Hi,
emote.
Ali. Thanks for coming.
Peeking!
It's so cute!
I love people's peeking emotes. They're so cute. Just like I have one from behind a crystal right above it. Peeking! I think that's the only thing we have to click on.
Oh, it's a disc lamp.
I wish I could be as surprised as Makoto is about everything.
He's filled with childlike innocence and wonder
Honestly.
for literally everything in the world. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? I...
Okay?
It was here before, then I moved it over.
Well, we're gonna use it to kill you, so boom.
It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use.
Say hello to Chihiro for us and tell her we're sorry that we fucked up our date.
Oh yeah. So you finally begin to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library was because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified classified government documents, police record, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent?
No.
I guess. It's okay. This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie.
Byakuya, that's you. That's you. You. Okay.
Well, it's not that, it's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it just goes to show how much hope speed truly wields. Or perhaps... the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
Oh, thank you for the head pat, Allie Apple Pie. Hee hee.
It's no use. I can't keep up with all of this. It's just too unreal.
Makoto won't take the red pill.
What's wrong? You still can't believe it? Things like that are usually... How about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here genuine. I've reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents and more than once?
Byakuya is a true crime girly.
He is. But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this is our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Cool, thanks.
Huh? Members of Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. This includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
Okay.
How is that possible?
Well, you see, we're related to the Kennedys through one of the eldest Kennedy's cousins.
So, in other words,
I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family's a member of that council.
Are you sure you should be just admitting that out loud?
He really needs the attention. From specifically Makoto. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world forward and backward.
I wish Gundam was here. He'd be like, oh my gosh. Demon Lord Byakuya.
So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. The Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What always interested me most were the cold case police investigation. He is a true crime girly.
Oh, God. See, he'd be best friends with Gundam and Sonia.
He would. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. Stop lying, Byakuya.
Honestly, he's the kind of guy who would post, like, I have an IQ of 140 on Twitter. Like, shut up. Nobody cares.
And among all of those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there's so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics of every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come.
Okay, the best part? Oh, Jesus Christ.
For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. And you, since you just read the file, by all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim.
I don't... mounting the... I don't like that phrase, but okay.
Now, if you behold Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Chihiro's skirt is actually like... there's actually... what's a word for that? Some of those Victorian styles with a cage underneath.
Yeah, that were made out of whalebone.
Yeah, it's just completely rigid.
I think that's kind of cool.
It is. There's a lot of attention to detail for school uniform. Then again, it makes it easy to look up her skirt, so maybe that's not a good idea.
True.
So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't the copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
This case is really clever.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among us.
Among Us. Oh,
I've been ruined, Iris.
same.
I've been ruined.
And we both have.
Yes. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us.
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I've never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. I hope he kills you next, Byakuya.
Seriously, F this kid.
Now, don't you think it'd be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Or you could have just, like, made a PowerPoint for all of us, Byakuya, but of course, a fucking...
This could have been an email.
Or a text, even.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Why does every Danganronpa game, every Kodaka game need this? Man.
Everyone, why is there a moment like this in Rain Code?
It sort of is with Halara.
Halara would, though.
Yeah. Even Shinigami melts into the ground. Into a little happy puddle of Lorbo.
Big puddle of Blorbo, that's cute. Hello, Celestia Ludenberg, welcome! Yeah, Byakuya is a jerk. I agree.
We've been graced by the presence of Celestia Ludenberg.
It's true. We have. So what's the get down on your knees and beg button here?
Why couldn't this guy have died instead of Chihiro? Yes.
Right? That's
yes.
what I'm saying.
Chihiro is such an angel. Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. You let me see it?
Please? Please, Byakuya? Please?
Sugar on top?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay to say. Well, that was easy.
Yeah. I guess
Feel
you're
free
right,
to
all he
look
wants
at
is attention.
Yes, he really just does. He'd like the begging, but honestly, he'll take what he can get. I guess deep down, he's conscious nobody likes him except Makoto. Feel free to look at it in there here, but you can't take it with you. Vyaki handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I'd reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuhiro Honda, 17, Shoji Gaku, 23, Kano Ise, 14, Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsu Nataro, Takefumi Gono, Uchida Naoshi, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima, there was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Again with this CG. This CG is too funny.
Makoto's such a little boy. He's just a little guy.
He is. He's just a little baby. All the crimes took place either on the weekdays at night, during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is the suspect may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV?
It's real, Makoto. It's a real thing.
The kind of things Makoto knows could fill this. Makoto doesn't know could fill this library. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story.
I'd be tired at this point. I'd just be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, you know?
He's gone through a lot. But this one's way more unbelievable than anything else up until now.
Is it?
I mean,
Tiaka says,
around the
and
time
it does. It does fill
around
up
the
this
time of-
library.
yes. Around the time like a robot bear showed up, I would just give up on reality. Like anything happens from that point onwards, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
You know? Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind's gone numb.
Genocide Jack case file has been added to the Truth Boat section of your handbook.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon.
Yes, dear.
He is such a pushy girlfriend. Huh? Where are we going?
I pick up the kids from karate class.
Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? So why are you dragging me around? Wait, byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Yeah, just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time?
Not only is he our mean girlfriend, he's not exclusive with us.
This is the worst. Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Damn.
Makoto has such bad luck with women.
So true, bestie.
Just as quickly as he asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. We all know girls like that.
Don't we all?
In the end, I was just some plaything getting tossed around. This really sounds like they had a bad breakup.
God.
At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him.
He might be more smitten with Byakuya than Toki is.
And he's more smitten with Toki than, well, anyone is until
Toki.
his sister. Yes. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. The girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might come with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can.
You know, I was thinking it's kind of like I wonder if there's a sort of like real life sort of case like this almost. Like, what do you do if you have a split personality and your some other figure in your system commits a crime but you had like no memory of it? Like,
I guess they just arrest you anyway.
yeah, probably.
The legal system is more about arresting people than having any kind of justice.
Yeah, that's true. And at least here in America, getting an insanity plea is extremely hard. A lot of people try. It very rarely happens. I mean, you got to be out of your fucking mind.
In Japan, basically, the conviction rate is over 90% because somebody has to be arrested, no matter what.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter who. Even if nobody is guilty, someone's got to go to jail.
same here. That's why
That's
they're
kind of the joke of the class trial system too.
yeah.
Someone is guilty.
I think that's why it, in a sense, that part of it really translates well too over here, because especially in America, because it's like that here too. Like that's why we have like a bajillion nonprofits that are entirely based around helping innocent people get off of death row, because it happens that often.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Hifumi. What you got for us, Hifumi? Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel
Good
as
job,
if-
Hifumi.
Another stat increase for me.
Again, this is a Detective Conan gag.
Oh, is it? Cute.
Yeah, because it's the same VA.
That's really cute.
Evidence? What did you find?
It's real quick. The amount of like VA jokes in the Japanese really goes to show how important VA stuff is over there.
Incredibly.
I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I
I'm
guarantee
sure of it.
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
This sprite also seems to be a parody of Conan's signature pose.
Oh, cute.
Are you sure about that?
It reminds me of in Little Witch Academia, the show, the villain Croy is actually in Japanese. I believe her voice actor is actually the same person who does or did Naruto for a very long time. And so she has a lot of references to Naruto that don't really translate over here. She just seems weird and really into ramen cups, but
Oh yeah, Miss Woodenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
Well,
Yeah, this one is Conan's signature pose.
I like it.
she refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes. Wait.
Okay. So where is Celeste now?
This would make a good video, like all the things that you wouldn't necessarily, the references you wouldn't necessarily get.
Oh, absolutely.
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be?
Okay, thank you. Go in here first. Ifumi's grown on me as a character over the years, for sure.
He's such a goofy guy.
He really is. Oh, look, it's a...
Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado.
Really? I thought it was
In
just...
the completely different...
I thought it was just a Genshin Impact poster.
Broadly the same thing. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room.
Well, you don't know. Makoto, please. It's very homophobic of you.
Well, he just had a bad breakup with a boy, so...
True.
There's a strange stain on the carpet.
It's poo-poo!
What is it?
Is anything like the boys' locker rooms in my polar bear high school growing up? It's shit. Like, for real. Anything else up over here? Yeah, pool. Oh, what a nice pool. I like it.
No wonder Hina likes it here so much. This is an athlete's dream.
Just looking at everything there is to clicky click on.
Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. I like the implication this is the first time Makoto's actually gone in the pool or the locker room.
Ever in his life.
Yes. I mean, if I was Makoto with my super high school level luck, I would not try to go in a swimming pool either. That's the death sentence.
Yeah. Let's see. Beep beep beep. Or I saw something to click on over here. I guess not. What about over here? Anything over here? Wow. Nope. Oh, we've already been
There's a
over
thing
there.
over there.
Okay. We got a Monokuma coin though, which means we can buy gifts for our friends.
And make them hate us.
Make them hate us, exactly.
Right before they die.
I think we've seen everything in here pretty much. Now into the Gozwaka womb.
The Forbidden Garden for boys.
Well, poor Chihiro. Our friend.
They're all just standing around her slowly rotting corpse.
Classic Kyokers.
Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Ah, look at her, she's so beautiful.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Like what? Why does everybody have like errands to run?
You're busy. Something besides investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
Hey, I'm Kyoko.
Alright, sorry.
I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna go yum 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 yum.
What?
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. We have been abandoned by our wife.
Our wife and our boyfriend? Damn.
Makoto's love life is terrible. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about.
Nice. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Oh, hi, Chihiwi. I'm so sorry.
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in the kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? So then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head.
Oh, sweet angel.
Poor little baby. Which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her.
Yes, Makoto, that's what that means.
That's right. There's the issue for being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean?
Oh, the Genocide Jack doesn't kill like that. Interesting. Status of the dead
Status of
body.
dead-
Oh, you can read that.
Status of dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at Genocide Jack case file one more time.
But I want to talk to Sakura again. Sorry.
Damn.
Chihiro, Southern voice. Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul. Oh, Sakura, is Sakura a fucking nun? She'd make a good nun.
No forgiveness!
Oh, Jesus! to target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this, y'all. Oh, Sakura's so protective.
She is.
That's why there's a... That's not what I meant to press. There's some, like... Oh, there's somewhere that I need to check. What? Maybe this?
The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. We need to go back to the library, by the way.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't let me. It said there's still more to look at.
Alright, just like in all those other Genocide Jack cases. At every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood.
Can we leave now? Oh, Jesus. Fucking this. The titty poster.
It's a blood-stained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but
She got big baps!
the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too.
Makoto's a boy!
He is a boy, you know? I like it when the game reminds us of that time to time. Very cute. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. Actually, it's more weird that the school has these. Like, nobody put these up.
Can you imagine Monokuma just putting them up with his little paws? Like, his big titty model will make him confused.
Like, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, school locker room shouldn't have posters at all.
True.
In the
Yeah.
boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model.
Makoto's gotta be like, she got big tits every time.
He has to bring it up every time. Could the posters have been switched? If they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms.
Two locker room posters has been added to the Truth Bullet section of her handbook. Would that'd probably be Mondo, maybe. Dude had a real complex about being weak. Beep boop. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did. Beep boop. Which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong.
This is like the third time he said that right in front of Sakura. Sakura needs to be like in a constant meditation mode just to deal with everybody's shit mouth. I dunno, man. Beep boop. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
Chihiro's complex, where did it come from?
We leave. Okay. Back to the library we go. No. Wrong button. Okay, here we go. Beep. Nope, not the dining hall. Beep.
We can talk to Hina again.
Oh, true. We
Just
can
hang
talk.
out with her a little bit more.
We can talk to Hina. Let me teleport. Okay. Oh my god. Please let me teleport. It's not letting me teleport. Why is it? Am I pressing? I might be pressing the wrong button. Am I pressing the wrong button? No, just kidding. Okay, I guess we're going there manually. No, stop. What? Why? Hang on. I feel like my keyboard is acting up in some capacity. It's not letting me. There we go. That was weird. Okay. Oh my god. There must be. What else?
Talk to Hifumi again, I guess.
I think we already.
I feel it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. We talked to you already.
Well,
Is there anything new?
Hello, Light Sparks. Welcome. We are playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. It's the first game.
Maybe back in the boys.
Hey, Night Spark! Thanks for coming!
Maybe, I don't know. Look at this again.
This is really strange. In the boys' locker room, a popular boy band. In the boys' locker room, a swimsuit model.
I think you mean a girls' locker room, Makoto. Makoto's getting drunk.
Should the posters have been switched? If they were, why? What reason would anyone have?
Okay, can we go now? Okay, game, like, please. Real. Oh my god, what else would there possibly be to look at?
DS things.
Yes, maybe.
The boys' locker room card reader, but the door's unlocked now, so it's kind of pointless. The girls'
Okay.
locker room card reader, but the door's unlocked now, so it's kind of pointless.
What else?
Security camera, Gatling gun,
Let's click on everything, see what happens.
a surveillance camera. The mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. They know what happened and they're still forcing us to go through with this. Is that a real gun? Why is something like that here? It's dangerous and also has nothing to do with the case.
Thank you, Makoto.
I'm gonna get a drink, hang on.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look in the girls' locker room again. Wow. Sorry, I zoned out for a second, everybody. I forgot I was doing a show. My bad, everybody. Hey, I'll look at this while Manager Buddy's getting a drink. There's a big blood stain on the dumbbell on the floor. The Monokuma file said that the fatal injury was caused by a blow to the head. This dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. Yeah, the Danganronpa soundtrack is like, wonderful. There's a blood stain on the carpet. It can only have been caused by Chihiro's murder.
The dumbbell?
Yeah, I clicked on that and I clicked on the blood stain. Wait, where's this door go? This door leads
This
out to
door
the
leads out to the
sorry.
pool.
Okay. I already talked to Mondo. We already talked to Sakura.
Security camera?
Yeah, might as well. I mean, sometimes we get Monokuma coins, so I think this is the
Alright,
same.
nothing.
Yeah. Just up here, maybe.
This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I can't help but keep thinking about it.
I mean, that's all there is to look at in here, I think. Okay. We looked at everything in the boys' locker room. Alright, let's take a look at everything here, too.
There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. There don't seem to be any kind of clues left.
Okay, can we leave? Alright.
I don't think this flotation donut holds any clues to this case.
Okay.
Let's give it to Hina.
Yeah, oh yeah, she do love her dones. Her hot, sweet dones. That probably not the monitor. Alright, I'll go into the boys' locker room again. What am I missing? What are we missing?
Let's go into the pool again?
Okay, yeah, you're right. You are so...
Maybe we can see Kyoko in a bikini or something.
Okay, we've... Go over there, see if there's anything new over here. Nope. We've already looked at that. Over here. Nope. Very strange. I can't remember. Because for those who just came in, we've played this before. Or not on the channel, but we've individually played this before. But it's been a while. So I'm like trying to remember for the life of me what we should be looking for that it's not letting us progress. Nope. Yeah, we forgore. Alright.
I'm gonna look up a guide. This is taking too long.
Yeah. Normally I wouldn't, but this is... I cannot remember. I cannot remember. Beep. Let's see. So this is the Genocide Jack case file. Broken e-handbook. Let's see.
Speak with Sakura again, I guess.
Oh. Okay. That's the one thing that makes me a little bit mad about Danganronpa is that I'll be like, oh, I gotta go to the library, and then not let you. Because there's still things you have to look at. I'm like, game, don't do that.
Makoto could be a little more helpful.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
I can't really say, y'all. I never really paid any attention to the posters. Sakura does not care about such lowly things as titties. Or cute boys.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We had protein coffee?
There's such a thing as protein coffee?
Mm.
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with the coffee and down a glass of it after exercising, y'all. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. Bless my heart.
Stain? I love Makoto's priorities, like... The first thing he's thinking about is protein coffee. That concerns him more than anything else in this murder case. But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Protein coffee, would that be like meaty bean juice? Ew. like tea with little hot dogs in it.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Exactly. I noticed that earlier the stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain there to begin with. Disappearing stain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, can we please go now? Thank you, okay. Now we can go to the archive. Oh, it's right there. No, stop. No! Stop! Okay. Me instantly forgetting the controls. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Run! Run, Makoto! This is a Small King Simulator.
It is!
Beep, 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 boo. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, let us do some reading once more. I think it was was it down here? No. I don't think it was down here, but that's fine.
The desk lamp. Byakuya grabbed the one thing from over here and put it over there. It sure is dark over there.
Thank you, Makoto. Oh! Nice! Thank you, Makoto.
I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it's around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that. I can't think of anyone with Byakuya.
Okay.
Finally, we have an excuse to kill that fucker.
Imagine we should go talk to Big Kako, yeah. Let's see, where is he around? Is he somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Beep 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 beep. Nope. Okay.
You have to go talk to Celeste now.
We have to.
Yes,
Hina,
it's our duty.
Even if it doesn't progress the story, it's fine. Wait, is it not gonna... God, hold on. Is it not gonna let me? Yeah, of course. Still more I need to check.
Makoto's psychic sense could be more helpful. If he knows there's clues, he could at least, like, intuit what they are.
Hold on, maybe there's a... What else did... I think he wanted to check something else in the archive, didn't he?
The extension cord. Extension cord.
Yes, the extent... You're so right, Best. Okay. That was... It was in the library. Oh, you know, come to think of it, Byakuya did weirdly yell at us when we got near the lamp.
It's very suspicious, just like everything else about him. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk.
Looking below it.
Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yes,
Oh,
not.
I'm sorry. Do we have to press here? No, not there. Hold on. No, stop. Okay. No, we want the lamp. No! The lamp! No! Okay, I guess fucking we're not looking at the lamp. I guess I can go fuck myself. Maybe from this angle? If it takes me to the bookshelf, I'm gonna nut. Okay, here we go.
You're gonna nut?
Nut, anger nut.
Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Well, I see, it's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. The last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right, Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if...
Nice. The library desk lamp has been added to the Truth Blood section of your handbook. We go now? Okay. Alright, now we can talk to your girl. Talk to your girl. She was in the warehouse, I think, actually. Let me check, double check again. Yeah. Your girl's in the warehouse. Go talk to your girl to soothe you.
Yes. I have Celestia addiction.
I know you do. That's the trash room. See if I remember how to get there. Oh wait, it's down this way. I remember now. Boop, 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 boop. It's your girl!
Ah. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to towel, to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
She's such a little girl failure. I love it. She has not helped once this entire time.
She's not even trying!
She's not even. You gotta admire her honesty, though.
She's so hurt when Makoto asked. She's so sad. I knew you were going to ask me that.
It reminds me of this meme I once saw that where somebody was like, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And the second person was like, "I simply do not dream of labor." That's
Yeah,
that's
she's so fucking useless. Right.
She simply does not dream of labor.
She knows her worth as a completely ornamental character. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
I think what makes a lot of Danganronpa characters charming is that a lot of them are just unashamedly useless.
Actually,
Absolutely. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
Makoto, if you hadn't asked her, we would have found this out 3 minutes before Monokuma murdered us all, I'm sure. She would have been like, oh yes!
What are you doing out this late? Oh, I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps? What? How did you know?
A rare, I almost said a back shot. a rare back view of Celeste.
Because I can see a
Those
blue
Celeste
jacket
back shots.
sticking out of that
Oh,
duffel bag
God,
you're
no.
carrying. Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well,
I love how
I'd
thin
better
her
get
neck
going.
is.
I'm
So
kind of
pale.
in a hurry.
Yeah, she must do some crazy neck exercises to keep all that hair up.
God, yeah, that's gotta be like 2 kilos of hair.
Oh god.
She stuffs the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Is Danganronpa Among Us before Among Us? Actually, kinda, yeah.
Basically, yes.
Yes, indeed.
I assume she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignores the nighttime rule and headed directly into the girls' locker room. Celeste is so upset about it. Her nighttime
She's
rule.
like, that
Her
was
one,
my rule.
her one contribution to this team, and nobody acknowledges it. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have happened. She's so bitchy and useless. I love her so much. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
Not that she's, I
Oh,
mean,
no.
she's, that's really rude to say, but she is a little bit right.
She is absolutely right. You
Isn't
know,
this
like
the second
nighttime
time,
rule-
too? Like, the nighttime rule was broken with Sayaka and Leon, too, wasn't it?
Yes, actually. Celeste's nighttime rule is actually objectively correct. But for whatever reason, nobody wants to listen to her and everyone dies because of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of tragedy of Celeste's character that the one time she contributes, she has the best idea and nobody wants to listen to her.
She knows how to survive this, you know?
She does.
And
Everyone is constantly proving her right, but they still don't want to listen. She went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow.
Less account
Nice.
has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, you don't want to listen to my plan? R.I.P.
Fucking
Bozo.
die, I guess.
She writes, oh, pork and beans, like in Fallout. Pork and beans addiction. Thank you, Celeste. I want to talk to my girl Hina at least once. She might also have something useful to say, or she might not. Again, I've been playing Fallout too much. I keep pressing E to try to get into this doorway. You can just click on it. Hello, Hina.
Well, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Hina's just like, who's Toko?
She's already blocked it out of her memory. Same as before, she won't come out and she just keeps mumbling something about genocide Jack. So I just left her there. She's tired.
She's tired. It's been a long
You
week.
left her there? My head was all swimming, I was getting pretty hungry.
Well, you are the ultimate swimmer.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating.
Done photosynthesizing because I'm not eating right now.
Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Oh.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Sunlight.
A donut, of course!
Aww. Hina loves her dones.
It's her character gimmick. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts.
I actually
This is the cutest
didn't
this
know
is the
about
cutest
this
line ever.
I actually
This
didn't.
is the cutest line ever.
This is really cute. I didn't know about this line. No wonder her and Space Guy from V3 get along in summer camp.
She actually loves space. Really?
Girl is fueled by sugar and positivity. Powerpuff Girls head ass. She really is.
She
She
is!
is.
Just sugar and positivity.
She's definitely a Powerpuff Girl.
I bet Shiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret.
That's really dumb and sad. I love Hina. Hina's one of
That's
my favorite
adorable.
characters because she's so cute and normal.
I
Aw,
should try to spend more time with her.
I want to give her head pats. She's just a kitty.
She's so sweet. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. Hina looks so offended. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Yeah, Hina's like Hina and Sakura are both offended that Chihiro didn't want to hang out with them and their stinky athlete selves.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It's like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time.
Chihiro was a slut. I'm kidding, everybody.
Well, you know what these Catholic schoolgirls are like. Is it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? No,
Chihiro
Hina,
was a
not
lesbian.
really.
Chihiro was a lesbian. Either a slut or a lesbian. Those are the two options.
Hina can only say things like this because of two things, and they're on her chest.
True, and he is also pretty gay herself, so...
Oh wait, maybe. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
Hina's like, oh,
That is true.
third option, she was an e-girl.
I mean, you look at Chihiro and you would think that, wouldn't you?
Again, if this came out at the exact right time, this would have been a very different game 5 years later. I'm telling you. In many ways.
I'm with Hina on this one, though. You think so? I never
sorry.
really saw as that kind of girl. Oh.
Awie's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of her handbook. Ding dong bing bong. Oh, Chihiro absolutely has cat ear headphones.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Begin the class trial, or... It's about to begin. The red door is right through here.
Do you want to do the class trial, Manager Bunny, or should we save it for next week? It's totally up to you.
Let's do the class trial.
Okay.
Finish that sad case of e-girl Chihiro. Chihiro does seem like, you know, the kind of girl who gets spoiled by boys all the time and gets bullied by other girls.
Oh, totally. Totally. Hold on, I will be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink now real quick. Must grab Slurpees. Hello, I'm back. I'm back.
Yay!
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm like sweating. I should probably get a drink. Let's see. Ahem, so, is everyone ready to what?
Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo,
Yeah, Toko's not
Yeah.
here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember, Scoob?
Come on.
Kidding. I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job?
It's almost loving.
She's such a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll just go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like that, just like he said a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him.
I'm just imagining Monokuma like suplexing her into the elevator. That's a really funny mental image. Just there's a little pauses. That's gonna be my noise. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe he would drag a girl around. I can. Terrible. You're terrible.
Woo, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
let's go.
So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
This is I think one of my favorite trials in the franchise. It's not my favorite crime, but the trial is really interesting. I think it's all very clever.
Chihiro. My fave will always be the next one,
Yes.
unsurprisingly.
Unsurprisingly.
Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her.
He was our best friend. She was the heart of our group. Hajime just pops up like Hajime.
I mean, in this
Go back to your
case,
game.
Chihiro would deserve it.
Yes.
Absolutely nobody in Danganronpa 2 deserves that kind of eulogy.
God.
Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right... Taka is so fucking stiff. Look at him.
You could swing him like a baseball bat.
Absolutely. If Leon was here... Someone standing right here.
Alright, let's talk to everybody then.
Celeste!
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up?
What doesn't get her worked up?
Like, in multiple ways.
There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. Yes, Queen, you're so right, Queen.
Queen.
I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. She's so cute! Look at her! Little
like,
kitten
yeah.
face. Where's Kyoko? She's at the back.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Toki. That was so worth your writer talent.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro? My throat is so happy this was the first time we had to talk to Taka all day.
How very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Oh, of course, just
I
the
don't
idea
know.
of 3D makes me cringe. Oh,
I admire your dedication to 3D PD Ayafumi. But I have to admit, Chihiro's chest is pretty 2D.
I will uncover the villain who performs such heinous acts on a weaker individual.
No, you won't, Sakura. You never help in these.
Sakura's so cool though, but like it's the thought that counts.
True. She's in a totally different genre than she's supposed to be.
I think honestly, if I recall correctly, one of the things that I thought when I first watched this game being played was that something about I thought like everybody was working in a different genre. Like
Pretty much, yeah. That's basically the joke here. That's basically the joke of Danganronpa. All these characters are from totally different genres.
Yeah, there's 16 different narratives going on. You ready? We doing this, Scoob? I think that's... Oh, and stupid byakuya.
Four-eyed bastard. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. It's not sexy as when Halara says it.
Let's go. No! Oh, yes, okay.
We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes.
Why can you read his mind? I gave a small nod in reply. What does that feel like? Like Kyoko just slides up to you and whispers yes in your ear.
She's like Sayaka, she's psychic.
Makoto has a type.
It's psychics.
With one last deep breath, I walked towards the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend.
Makoto is an open book, a pop-up book to be specific.
He is. He's one of those little storybooks with bunnies in them.
Yes.
I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. I love Celeste's little pose by the door. Look at her.
So, she's so, like, composed,
She's so dainty.
Yes.
Little doll. Until finally, it came to sudden stop.